Alrighty, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wreckfest Trans Am series, round number 6 at Sandstone. We have B-man action coming at you. We're gonna get lined up here and ready to go. Very soon, actually. Okay. So, driver's ready to go. 20 laps, B-man action, top 3 advance, Mean Billie Jean, Carney Batman. We are racing. That's a good start in the back there. I think that was King Misfit, but Mean Billie Jean gets away. He is clear into turn number 1. Skins having a peek. Carney Batman into the lead of the B-main. And through the fence, Skins goes into the lead now, or does he? Can he make it stick? There's some contact. Hypnotic Evo, they're making it 4 wide here. Tons of action. Hypnotic Evo almost to the lead. Oh, there's contact in the back there. That's Pierce going off. As they file on through. Skins has a lead over Carney Batman. Looks like we have a safety car. Interesting. Oh, we have someone's audio playing. So we're all caught up again. We'll go racing here at the end of this lap. Over this hill, and then we'll go racing. So Skins leads. Texas Senior, his B main championship rival, is in last place right now. Not good for that. Skins actually down by 2 points in the B main. As the restart comes our way, Hypnotic Evo having a peak for second place. And a bump from behind Mean Billie Jean. Oh, look at this. King Misfit sending it up the inside. That was into the side of Foul Coyote. Skins first. He's actually pulling away. Carney Batman second. Hypnotic Evo. Minor contact with Mean Billie Jean. Foul Coyote. Following suit, he sits in 5th position. Shout out to whoever that is watching TikToks. Oh, wow. Bad entry there. 3 wide now for the lead. Who's gonna get spun there? Carney Batman. Someone's flipping! King Misfit's flipping! Surely that'll be a safety car. Yes, it will. Are we gonna go racing here? We just might. As these boys get sorted. Carney Batman. Ready to go racing once again. Everyone gets caught up just in time. Skins. Pulls away, and we are racing once again. Lap number 3. Mean Billie Jean in 2nd place. Late lunge from Foul Coyote. Texas Senior on the outside. Can he get 2? Can he get 3? Ends up only getting 1 there. We're gonna get Foul Coyote. Skins is off, so he's out of the lead of the race now. Mean Billie Jean takes P1. Skins recovers to 3rd position in a battle for 2nd. Late lunge from Pierce. Pierce currently in 6th position. Over the top of the hill they come. No chaos this time, so we're going to get a full lap in, looks like. Mean Billie Jean is the leader, but not by much over Hypnotic Evo. Is he going to have a look up the inside? He sure is. Who's going to come out in front? Hypnotic Evo gets it to stick. Slide job. Excellent job there from Hypnotic Evo. Some audio feedback there, but Hypnotic Evo in the race lead. Skins into P2. Mean Billie Jean 3rd. Foul Coyote 4th. Oh, contact there! Just survives. Foul Coyote, though, does take that 3rd position as Hypnotic Evo goes into the wall there. Oh, there's some major wreck avoidance step. So we're gonna go back to the front now. Hypnotic Evo, P1, Skins 2nd, Mean Billie Jean 3rd. A huge battle for 4th. Look at this, Texas Senior, Foul Coyote, and Pierce are gonna be 3 wide down the straightaway here. Pal Coyote has to back out of it as we come through the trees. They're going to make it 4 wide. Contact Texas Senior. Making a move on Mean Billy Jean. Mean Billy Jean going over into the barrier and out of contention. Will that be a safety car? He was all by himself, so I'm not sure it will be. Mean Billy Jean. That is unfortunate for him. We gotta get this follow on someone else. Just so we can have accurate lap timing and data. Hypnotic Evo leads. Texas Senior running wide. So Texas Senior versus Skins. That is a fight for the B main championship. It's Pal Coyote with the send of a Millennium. Look at this. Contact with the inside wall. Oh, this could be bad. Pal Coyote comes to a stop there. Texas Senior facing the wrong direction. King Misfit running to the back of Pal Coyote. These three get going. Will that be a safety car? Mean Billy Jean. Is he going to get freed here? Look at the sportsmanship from Carney Batman. If it works. Can he get going? Yes, he can. So Mean Billy Jean, albeit a lap down, is going once again. And are we just going to wait here to go green? Is Mean Billy Jean going to get his lap back? There he goes. So we're going to follow Mean Billy Jean as he gets his lap back. We are here on lap 6 of 20, coming lap number 7. Lots of chaos so far. A couple of safety cars. These guys fighting for their lives here. Top 3 make it, of course, to the A main. Short lap, so luckily Mean Billy Jean will catch right on up to the back of the pack. Let's see. Can he go from 1 lap down to the podium positions? He certainly has the pace. And he has enough time. And are we racing again? Hypnotic Evo comfortably in first. Skin second, Carney Batman third. Mean Billy Jean will keep an eye on him. Texas Senior defending from King Misfit as he dives late into that corner to try to get closer to Pierce. But now Skins is comfortably ahead of his championship rival Texas Senior, his B main championship rival. Oh, some contact there. Texas Senior has to avoid that hospital van, also known as an ambulance. Mean Billy Jean, though, looking for 2 here. Gets 1 around the outside. Can he get another one as we come onto the main straight to start lap number 8? Oh, contact there. They all survive. Mean Billy Jean, though, gets through, so he's up 2 spots already. Into P6. Out front, Hypnotic Evo is off to the races. Skins. He's trying to close in, but he's just trying not to lose too much ground and fall back into the clutches of the guys behind. And speaking of, Carney Batman running wide. Pierce KF just in front, and he clears him into the right-hander. Tires flying everywhere. Over the jump they come. Texas Senior, oh, we got a decent run there. Onto this main straight. How will he use this to his advantage? There you see, closing in. Minor contact there. Will not be close enough. Or will he? Into turn number 1. Because Carney Batman goes way wide as Mean Billy Jean is closing in now. Mean Billy Jean looking to get back into the top 5. If he can get past these 2, he'll be well on for a potential podium. As Texas Senior sends it up the inside of Carney Batman. It's going to turn into the outside. Advantage, Texas Senior. Yes, sirree, he gets through. Now it's a 4-way fight, because here comes Pal Coyote. This here is for 4th position. Mean Billy Jean getting past, no, not quite, Carney Batman. It's going to be a drag race down the main straight here. Same cars, same livery with different colors. Not much of a drag race at all, actually, because Carney Batman loses 2 spots. Mean Billie Jean, after going a lap down, is in 5th. Can he make it 4th? I don't think we've ever had anyone go a lap down in a B main, then make it to the A main. But it could happen today. Mean Billie Jean looking to take 4th, and then he's going to have over half the race to get into 3rd if he can get into the top 4 here soon enough. Batman and Pal Coyote going at it now. Cut back from Pal Coyote. Oh, contact there! Pierce! Pierce into the wall! He's out of contention now. Mean Billie Jean and Texas Senior are fighting. This is for the transfer spot. All of a sudden, Pierce making this a whole lot more interesting. Texas Senior now, as it stands, will be in the A main. But Mean Billie Jean from a lap down on the cusp of glory. The furthest anyone's ever been back in a B main. We've seen people start from the back of a B main, go to the front, but never a lap down. Pierce is going to be way off the pace here. He's miles back. Not to mention he could have significant damage from that hit. Texas Senior running wide. Just avoids the wall. Mean Billie Jean putting on the pressure. Keeping it cool and collected. Unlike Texas Senior, who crumbles under the pressure. Mean Billie Jean is through. Mean Billie Jean into the top 3 after being a lap down. Can you believe it? He kept his cool. And with 8 laps remaining, he has his eyes set on 2nd place now. Texas Senior is going to have to try and fight back to get into the A main transfer spot. Here he goes. Mean Billie Jean with a recovery drive for the ages. Look at this. Skins, careful Skins. He's running wide. And he recovers nicely. No commentary curse for Skins. This is the closest battle on track. Mean Billie Jean, Texas Senior. Who's that over back there? King Misfit. This ambulance wall is seeing a ton of action today. Look at this. I believe that's the 3rd time already we've seen someone run into it, get hung up on it. Back out front. Look at the gap here. Hypnotic Evo, Skins. Texas Senior, though. Is he putting on the pressure now? Oh, this gap's come down immensely. Especially with sends like that. Texas Senior making that one stick. Closes in a whole lot more. He's pushing the envelope now. And not so much anymore. Into the wall again. Does that count as a commentary curse? I'm not quite sure, but Mean Billie Jean. Pressure has been alleviated. He's just kept it cool ever since his incident. Does he have fastest lap here? He does not. 410's off fastest lap. Hypnotic Evo. He could be challenging for a podium in the A main with that kind of pace. Look at the gap he's putting on these boys. So as it stands, Mean Billie Jean is through and safe in the top 3. Al Coyote, Texas Senior, way back here. King Misfit. Just hoping for a safety car, these guys are. Because that's the only thing that'll save them now. Take a look here. See if anyone of them smacks the wall of... I don't know what you want to call it. Not the wall of champions, but it's the wall of something. Chat, what do you think? The B main barrier? How's that sound? And Billie Jean closing the gap. Just a little bit. Skins running wide. Careful here. Mean Billie Jean. He's really pushing it. He was on 2 wheels there for a second. Leader starts lap 16 of 20. Transfer spot is now top 4. Okay, so we've had a dropout from the A main. I believe it was Teague, if I'm not mistaken. So Carney Batman is now safe, which just stings that much more for Pierce because he was well inside the top 3. He was very much safe. I mean, Billie Jean, either way, looking for a podium in the B main, looking for second. The gap here. Oh, it's definitely closing. Look at Mean Billie Jean. He's looking for every point he can snag. He's pushing. I think Skins is just trying to get to the A main here with 3 laps to go, counting the one we're on. Hypnotic Evo has been dominant all day long. Been in a league of his own. I'm really interested to see how he's going to do in the A main. See how far up the grid he can get. Look at this, we have a battle in the back. Battle in the back, Texas Senior, Fal Coyote, and Pierce. 5th, 6th, 7th. B main points on the line. Fal Coyote has some significant damage. No moves being made just yet. Pierce cutting it close there to the inside. Mean Billie Jean, actually. Yeah, these guys are battling for 3rd. We cut away, and now they're fighting for 3rd spot. Last spot on the podium. Carney Batman and Mean Billie Jean. We seem to have missed a mistake there from Mean Billie Jean, it looks like. Allowing Carney Batman to close that massive gap down and even take 3rd spot. King Misfit off the track up there. Is he in the B main barrier? No, he's just behind it. Looks like he's calling it a race. Carney missed the ambulance corner. Oh no. Strikes again. Mean Billie Jean. Drag race now down the main straight. Gets the spot. Now he's defending, trying to pull away actually. Doesn't want to defend, he just wants to get out of there. Both these guys are safe, but if anything can happen, it'll happen here in Wreckfest. Especially in the B main. We've seen tons of action in B mains, especially in the last lap. Leader starting the final lap now. There's Pierce calling it a race at the B main barrier. We'll go out front, keep an eye on Hypnotic Evo, who has a half lap lead. It's just been all Pierce today. Fal Coyote with a mistake back there. King Misfit responding on track. That's dangerous. Really gets in the way of the leader. Hypnotic Evo, though, is going to exit the final corner. He's going to take an absolutely dominant B main victory, and we will see him in the A main. See what he can do. Skins will come home comfortably in 2nd position. Mean Billie Jean fights off Carney Batman. And Texas Senior is going to be the first man out in 5th position. As Carney Batman nearly runs into the tires, but he comes home in 4th, and he will be in the A main. Fal Coyote gonna bring her home now. Round out the finishers here. Oh, it was Teeny who dropped out, by the way. Alright, so that will do it for the B main. So not as action-packed as usual. We had us a couple safety cars in the first half, but once things got underway, we saw a great recovery drive from Mean Billie Jean and a dominating win. So as everybody loads on in, we get ready to go here for the A main. Let's take a look at the championship standings. Of course, this is before today's B main, but Skins will be taking that lead right back. Pierce falling further back. Texas Senior. You take a look at the rest of the race standings up the right side here. All the way down Applegang. 24th position in the B main championship. And out front, Blue Paradise, dominating season so far. He's finished first, and then second 3 times in a row. Gap is 24 points to second, Willionaire. He is 50 back. So these guys really got to get a move on. See Ride Red in 5th. Decent recovery after a slow start to the season to be top 5. 2 points ahead of Pitied Mender. Excuse me, 3 points ahead. No, 2 points ahead of Pitied Mender, 5 points ahead of Fluidic Voyage. That's a good little midfield battle there. You have Killer Vibes, Ride Red, Pitied Mender, and Fluidic Voyage all separated by 7 points. So midfield real tight here. We'll go all the way to the bottom. You see Skins, the B main leader, in 16th place. Teeny dropping out today. Old Greg, Teak10, all the way down in 36th position. Tito, who had 1 start. We'll drag this all the way down. Go back to the live. And as everybody loads in, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support, of course, as always. Let's take a look at the leaderboards. Willionaire, FRF John, Galactic Hero, Blue Paradise, and Had, and Thomas Jr. 6 of the top 7. Tudor Tickle, actually, if I'm not mistaken, that's Had, is it not? 7 of the top 7. All in the Wreckfest Trans Am series. Oh, who else? Stiff Bussin', Teeny, Applegang, Ruthless Mamba, I believe, Pitied Mender, Teak10, Lubsy, Nate, Am Autism, Ride Red, ZRT. That's just the top 50. Hypnotic Evo, B main Victor in dominating fashion. So, of course, tons of folks out here today. These guys just riddling the top 100 in the leaderboards every week. And in case you guys forgot, code WTS at your Rogue Energy checkout for 10% off of your order. That is code WTS, like you see at the top of your screen. So as everybody gets ready to go, we're going to get the grid set. Then we're going to have some major action here for the A main. Can Blue Paradise further his championship lead as we hit the halfway mark? Or will the likes of Had close in even further? As we're waiting for championship leader to ready up, and Hypnotic Evo, a couple more guys, and we'll be ready to go. Remember, you do get 1 drop round, so here we go, folks. On to the grid. If I had to guess who was on pole, I would say Blue Paradise. It looks like he was on pole. So we're going to find Blue Paradise here. There he is. We're gonna get free cam. We're gonna bring this up. And we should be good to go there. Everyone getting lined up. Blue Paradise is gonna have the advantage into turn 1. Left-hander. Millionaire, Lupsy, second row. Nate, Killer Vibes, third row. I'm Autism, Ride Red, fourth row. Old Greg with a really nice looking color scheme there. Hey, I'm Dave. And then Fluidic Voyage, followed by the B-Main Boys, Hypnotic Evo, Skins, Carney Batman, Mean Billie Jean. Mean Billie Jean, then Carney Batman. I think my driver to watch today will probably be Hypnotic Evo. Just interested to see how his pace holds up here in the A-Main. But nevertheless, we got 40 laps on the way. Wreckfest Trans Am Series, round number 6, A-Main, about to go green. Drivers are ready, engines are revving. Getting settled in the back there. Took him a second. Now the drivers are ready, and now the engines will begin to rev. Who's gonna get the better start? Blue Paradise versus Had. This is your championship fight. 1 and 2 in the championship, 1 and 2 on the front row. We are racing here in round number 6. Even start. Had gets a slight advantage into turn 1, but Blue Paradise is gonna have the inside. Who's gonna make it stick? Had around the outside. Here comes Lubsy. Here comes Willionaire. They're 3 wide behind him. Ride Red trying to get positions. Chaos in the back. Looks clean so far. Had into first place. Blue Paradise second. Willionaire third. Shuffling towards the midfield. Old Greg up the inside. Going to turn it to the outside. He gets squeezed out. Autism gets put into the wall just a little bit. Now Old Greg gets the same thing. Ride Red. That puts him in 6th spot. Careful with the barrier up here at the top of the hill. And it looks good. Mean Billie Jean just avoids it. So at the end of lap 1, Had. Here he goes off into the distance now. Willionaire looking to put Blue Paradise as low as he's been all season. He's only finished 2nd or 1st in every race so far. Lubsy into the inside fence there. Ride Red trying to defend from Killer Vibes. Let's get some Wreckfest Trans Am. Crank it up. And again, the Crank It Up curse. Is that going to be a safety car? It looks like it sure is. Just when I thought we were in the clear, we have to slow it on down. A safety car strikes again during Crank It Up. That's got to be at least 3 to 4 races in a row at this point. Happens almost every week, it feels like. Skins, Ham Dave. Looks like we're going to have to go another lap, perhaps. Unless they slow it way down, but it's not looking likely. Killer Vibes taking out the sign there. Tires flying. So safety car lap 4 of 40. So everyone caught back up now. We'll be coming to the end of this lap. And we'll be good to go. Had leads Blue Paradise, who's right on his tail. Look at this. He doesn't want to lose any ground in this restart. Who will get the better jump here. Of course, Had controls when they go. Willionaire wants to get in the mix as well. And Had gets away pretty strong. Blue Paradise, though, did not lose much ground at all. Pretty good start. Willionaire setting up the inside. Thought better of it. Lubsy, watch out for that inside wall. Nate, Willionaire, Lubsy, Killer Vibes. They're 3 wide behind him. And they both all kind of lose out there. Lubsy gets the worst of it by far. He's going to go all the way to the back of the pack. Had, Blue Paradise, Willionaire. Stop me if you've seen that one before. Out front, top 3. Ride Red looking for 4th position. Killer Vibes. Oh, look at this. Driver to watch, Hypnotic Evo in the mix here. He is sitting in 11th spot. Gets a good drive off the final corner. We have a lot of action going on. Fight for the lead. Blue Paradise pressuring Had. He's going to have to do another spectacular drive if he's going to want to win today. He's going to have to hold off pressure like that for the next 34 laps. Had sends it in deep. These guys are trying to get alongside each other. Blue Paradise wants to make it even onto the front straightaway, but it's not going to happen here. Look at this line of cars here. Greg, Nate. Look at Lubsy just avoiding the wall, and Skins is over. Skins is over and into the B-main barrier, and he's stuck exactly where Mean Billie Jean was in the B-main. Is that going to be enough to slow it on down? These guys are still going. Had Blue Paradise. Still fighting. Everyone looks like they're going full speed. No safety car for the incident then. Must have been a 1-car incident all by himself. Skins is going to go all the way to the back now. He's going to go a lap down. If he can't get that car out of that position, he's not going to finish anywhere but last. Had pulling away just a little bit. Let's take a look at this midfield battle. Does that mean Billie Jean back there? Returning the favor. He knows what it's like to be in that position. Top 3 though. Still nose to tail, these guys. They cannot get away from each other. Had leads here on lap number 8. Hypnotic Evo? Oh, there's a spinner. It's Lubsy's around. Hey, I'm Dave. Are we finally slowing down now? Looks like we sure are. So Had leads from Blue Paradise, leads from Millionaire. Hypnotic Evo up to 8th. He's past half the field just about. Back out front. Had looking to get another start to get away from Blue Paradise. Looking to get another good start. Blue Paradise wants to get an even better jump on him. He was not too far off last time. Gotta close up here though. Are we going this time? I think we are. Had waiting for the line. It looks like you racing. We sure are. He kind of went late. Ride Red got a really good start. He's gonna get into the. Oh, look at this Blue Paradise spun in front of everybody. 5 wide. Nate into the top 4. Blue Paradise shuffled down. Where does that put him? 6th spot. He didn't spin all the way. He just got sideways and everyone kind of shuffled into him. Oh, he's gonna get shuffled back even worse here. Blue Paradise in traffic. We haven't really seen that this season. He's always been out front. I think the lowest he's been all season is maybe 4th at any given point. He sits 7th. This Hat pulls away. Ride Red, after all that, is in 2nd spot. Looking for his 2nd podium of the season. Blue Paradise looking to get ahead of Am Autism, trying to get into some clean air, trying to run down these leaders. Just kind of got caught up in some racing incidents. Look at Killer Vibes up the inside, makes that one stick, barely slots in between Am Autism and Hypnotic Evo. Ride Red running away from Old Greg. Old Greg, Ride Red, and Nate. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. This could be exactly the kind of result that that Had would want for this championship fight. Blue Paradise. Oh, watch out there. Who's over? Who's over? Hypnotic Evo. There's contact. That's sure to be a safety car, I would imagine. B-main barrier strikes once again. As the race leader is on the main straight now. Are we going to start pacing it up? Sounds like we're still green flag racing. No letting off so far. Hypnotic Evo. He's down the pecking order for sure now. Ride Red. He's just trying to hold on to this second place. I don't think he has the car to compete with Had this season. Over the hill they come. Old Greg runs third. Let's take a look. Autism actually got past Blue Paradise, so he's down to 7th. Autism. Oh, watch out. Bit of a bump and run. Looks like a bit of a racing incident, though. Oh, Autism. He's running down the order now. Watch out! Mean Billie Jean! Innocent bystander. Gets collected by Autism. Hypnotic Evo. Lap car. Gets out of the way. Already a lap down. He lost tons of time. He might have some terminal damage there, because I know he's got some decent pace. Ride Red, looking to maybe use this lapped car as a pick to get further away from the rest of the field. Oh, there's Blue Paradise. He's in 5th now. Look at this battle in the midfield. Autism, Killer Vibes, that Mean Billie Jean. Down the main straight here. Vibes looking for us. Lunge. Can he get 2 of them? He can. Slide job from Killer Vibes, but Mean Billie Jean fighting right back up the inside. Still looking to get past Autism. There's Willionaire, who got shuffled back. He's in 10th spot. So Willionaire and Blue Paradise, uncharacteristic races today. Blue Paradise is actually a bit of a ways back from Old Greg. Well, not anymore, he's not. Old Greg's off the track entirely. He's into what looks like the pit road. And he's going to go all the way down. Ran too wide there. And now Blue Paradise is going to be in 4th spot. Is that 3rd? That is 3rd spot, excuse me. Got past Fluidic Voyage while we were taking a look at Old Greg. And now Ride Red is going to try and hold on to that podium spot, because here comes Blue Paradise, looking to make it another top 2 finish. It'll be 6 in a row to start the season. He's got a good gap on him. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's go further back. Look at this. Autism. Is this still Willionaire and Mean Billie Jean? Hey, I'm Dave could get in the mix here. Maybe Skins if he can get a little bit closer. We're on lap 15 out of 40. Look at Willionaire taking a wider line. Hey, I'm Dave just hopping the curb entirely. Runs into Mean Billie Jean just a little bit. Autism running wide. Willionaire looking to get past. He's still only 8th position, looking to make it 7th. So Ride Red coming up to Hypnotic Evo, who was hoping for a safety car. Get his lap back. Hypnotic Evo. Is he going to put up much of a fight here? Oh, he kind of cuts him off on corner exit. And pulls away. Hypnotic Evo not playing nice. Is he going to get out of the way this time? No, he's not. Ride Red's going to start to get frustrated, and he gets out of the way. Will he do the same for Blue Paradise? He cost Ride Red tons of time there. He's just following Ride Red's lines, which has kept Blue Paradise at bay. In fact, he's actually gaining on him just a little bit. And loses it all on corner exit. Paradise cuts across the corner there. Gets a good exit. Can he get around Hypnotic Evo in a timely fashion? see here. Evo's gonna get out of the way. Paradise. Oh, he gets past him. So, no love lost there. The time difference was immaculate as Willionaire has moved up into 7th just now. Autism looking to close in, and he can't quite do it this time. And look at this, Ride Red and Blue Paradise. This is the battle for second. Blue Paradise, after being shuffled down to 7th spot. Oh, he's just gonna run into him. He lets off though. Here comes Hypnotic Evo. The back marker gonna get in the mix here. Nate gonna get in the mix here. Nate's sending it. He has nothing to lose. He goes into 3rd momentarily. Blue Paradise though holds on to it around the inside. Nate, can he get a bumper up the inside here? Yes, he can. They're gonna be side by side. As old Greg, who was just a moment ago fighting for a podium, is now gonna be with the podium sitters, but a lap down. Blue Paradise looking to cut off Nate. Nate not really caring much. Looks like he's gonna run a little bit wide here. No, he's not. He's gonna have the inside line. Can he get a nose on the inside for the main straight? Doesn't look like it just yet. Blue Paradise pulling away a little bit from Nate. Ride Red survives another lap. Almost halfway, but not quite there. Here comes Blue Paradise. Oh, he's gonna have a shallow line through here. Sets up a beautiful exit though. Look at him, he's setting him up as Fluidic Voyage. Fluidic Voyage. Holds on to it. And holding on to second is Ride Red. Look at this, Old Greg. Can I use Old Greg as a pick? Hypnotic Evo was not much help to Ride Red. And now Blue Paradise looking to take back that top 2 spot. Ride Red, contact there. Blue Paradise is off. Off goes Blue Paradise. Not a good moment for Blue Paradise at all. Down to 7th once again. We're halfway through the race now. That looked like it was just a racing incident. I mean, Ride Red had to get back on the track as Fluidic Voyage sends it up the inside of Killer Vibes. What a move here over the inside curb. Will he clear him? Yes, he will. Fluidic Voyage. That's for 4th position. Oh, and just as I say that, he's going to hop a curb once again. And Killer Vibes is going to get alongside, but we are pacing, are we? Yes, we are. Safety car is out. So Hypnotic Evo and Old Greg are going to get their laps back. More than likely just some good sportsmanship from Ride Red calling a safety car there. Blue Paradise going to be down in 8th spot. Well, we have the opportunity. Let's get this on HAD just so we can have an accurate lap count. Skins, also a lap down. I think he might actually be 2 laps down. We may just have to go another lap here. We are halfway once we cross the finish line. As far as the question, will we be going here? I don't know 100%. We'll find out. Ride Red in 2nd. Championship leader Blue Paradise down in 8th. He's had a rough go of it. Looks like we are racing once again. Ride Red with a great start. He's going to have a look up the inside for the race lead. Contact there. Is it going to work out? He's going to try to make it stick around the outside. Had. He's going to have to defend. Late on the brakes. Ride Red into the side of Had. Ride Red into the lead. For now at least, because Had is going to have the inside. Ride Red gets it. Ride Red gets the race lead. Look at all these guys behind him. Blue Paradise looking to work his way up. Fluidic Voyage is in a tough spot here. Had. Man, look at Ride Red. I said he didn't have the car to compete. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was right, and it's all just driver skill. Maybe he still doesn't have the car to compete, and he's just sending it. Had around the outside. Interesting line, because that's going to open up the door for Nate to have a look up the inside. Oh, it's a beautiful cutback. It's like a reverse cutback. He was already behind, And now he's going to be ahead potentially. A spinner here. Fluidic Voyage holds onto it just barely. Ride Red around the outside. Who's Nate going to help here? Looks like a bit of a bump draft situation. Ride Red still leading. Lap 22. How long can he hold on to it? 3 wide here. Lubsy. Who is this? Fluidic Voyage and M Autism. It's not going to work through here. Someone's going to have to let off. Fluidic Voyage goes through. Look at the fight for the lead. Killer Vibes is up here. Side by side for 3rd spot. Had with an excellent run. Ride Red. Oh, just cuts him off. Nate has a look up the inside of both of them. And Killer Vibes looking to get all 3. He backs out of it. Could have killed a couple of people there, taking out the race leaders. Nate has taken 2nd spot. Had down to 3rd. Where is the championship leader? Blue Paradise back up to 6th spot. He's in this line of cars as we cut through the trees. He's looking to get past Willionaire. Willionaire having a frustrating season. He's not going to let him through very easily at all. Ride Red leads the race. Long ways to go, but it's looking promising. Look at this fight for the lead. All the way to Fluidic Voyage in 7th spot. All 7 cars. Nose to tail, almost. Who's this? Hey, I'm Dave. That's 10 cars, 10 drivers. All nose to tail here. Top 10 separated by probably about 1.5 seconds. Maybe 2 seconds. And Ride Red pulling a small gap now. Blue Paradise. Oh man, he's stuck behind. Who's that? Willionaire. Killer Vibes. They're not going to be side by side through here, are they? Somehow they're going to make that one work out. Wow. Willionaire up the inside. Look at this. Blue Paradise. Is he going to try and get both of them here? Down this main straight. Look for the cutback. Oh yes, he's going for it. He's going for it. And he just might get it to work. He's going to have an advantage down into turn 1. He got 1 already. With a bump there. He gets both. Willionaire's going to have a look. Blue Paradise again. He was in 8th. Now he's back in 4th. And again, I mean, really, 3 to 4 seconds separating all the way down to 13th position. This could go anyone's way. One mistake and you're borderline out of the points. That's how close it is. I mean, it's just... Oh, speaking of one mistake! Ride Red! No, there's contact and he is into the barrier and now he's down to 12th spot. Had back in the lead. Contact again! Autism! Huge wreck! Fluidic Voyage. That's got to be a safety car there. Blue Paradise. Is he top 3 now? It's all gone downhill for Ride Red. He was leading. Oh, gutted. Fluidic Voyage somehow survived that. There's a huge accident there. Can't believe what I've just seen. And just like that, we have Had, Blue Paradise, and Millionaire all in the top 4 again. So we had a bit of variety for a little bit, and then the Racing Gods kind of humbled everybody. These guys get back to the front. They'll always find their way back up here. So Had has Nate in between him and Blue Paradise. Blue Paradise has been down to 7th and 8th at 2 different points in this first half of this race. And both times he's clawed his way back up. Constantino effect. We're going to go green here. Had exiting the final corner onto the main straight. With Nate behind him. What kind of start does he get? Oh, he gets a really good launch. Let's look further back. Was that Hypnotic Evo? Passing before the start-finish line as Hey, I'm Dave sends it around the outside of Fluidic Voyage. Doesn't get it to stick. Had leads. Blue Paradise looking for a second spot now. Keep an eye on Ride Red. He's going to be driving angry now, I think. Ride Red has a lot of ground to make up. Working on Mean Billie Jean. He's working on a cutback here. As Had pulls away just a little bit out front. Nate, Blue Paradise fighting it out for second spot. Side by side for last spot. Carney, Batman, and Skins. Going at it. That is position number 15. Last on track. Fighting it out. Oh, Blue Paradise. Hopping over the curb. He's got the fastest lap again. He got pole position. Can he get first place again? Finished second 3 races in a row now. Blue Paradise has a rear view mirror full of Willionaire. As Mean Billie Jean and Ride Red still going at it. Can Ride Red finally get around him around the outside? Yes, he can. I feel like this car doesn't operate as well in traffic as it does in open air. And Hypnotic Evo's car not operating well at all. He gets split. Ride Red, wow. That was a Hypnotic move on Hypnotic Evo to get into 10th spot. Paradise working on Nate. Can he make it stick around the outside? Can he make it work here? Can Willionaire make it work here? I don't think Blue Paradise saw him coming. Willionaire looking to get on the podium once again. Oh, he got him there. Look at that. Textbook clean overtake from Willionaire. These guys not worrying about whether their overtakes are clean or not. Old Greg. He's back on the lead lap. Good for him. He's in the top 8. Lupsy. Oh, he's going to run wide. Just avoids the wall as Fluidic Voyage and gets him with the cutback. Willionaire in 3rd. Blue Paradise still 4th. Not for long, though. He's fighting back around the outside. Can he get 3rd back here? Willionaire is going to clear him once again. And now watch out for Killer Vibes. Can he take 4th off the championship leader? 2 groups of cars here. Hypnotic Evo and M Autism. Where's Ride Red sitting? 9th spot. He's got 3 cars in front of him. Oh, well, he's got 1 less car in front of him. As Fluidic Voyage runs wide. Avoids disaster, but he does lose a couple spots. So, not ideal, but definitely could have been worse. Willionaire running wide there? Or is he just taking a wide line? Gets a better run off the corner. Oh, Blue Paradise kind of with a disadvantage from that. As Killer Vibes right into the back of him, and he's going to lose some time now. Look at this Lupsy holding on to 6th spot. He's got a slew of cars behind him. Ride Red looking to get back into the top 6 at least. He's working on Old Greg. He does have a lot of pace. I think Ride Red, if he can get around these guys, could challenge for the... I mean, potentially for the race win, but definitely a podium. Blue Paradise still sits. This is 3rd now, actually. He got past Willionaire. So he still sits on the podium spots. Lowest he's ever finished in this season is 2nd place. He's looking to make that still the case. As Had's going to creep in on the championship if he keeps winning. What a comeback that would be. Lupsy, Old Greg, and Ride Red. 6th, 7th, 8th. Gotta feel tough for Ride Red though. He should be fighting for a win right now instead of trying to scrape to get back into the top 6. Everyone clean to the left-hander. Yes, Nate looks like he was a little bit slow on exit. Not too much though. Maintains the gap. Time's running out for these boys now. Lap 33 of 40. Paradise looking for 2nd. Look out for the cutback here on Nate. Nate's running wide. It's going to affect Blue Paradise's line, or is it? It actually looks like it did. As Nate goes super defensive. Cutting off Blue Paradise at every juncture. Opening the door for Willionaire. Bit of a bump there. Let's take a look at these guys' nose to tail. No, Old Greg is in 6th now. Ride Red, 7th, Lupsy, and 8th. So they kind of switch around spots. And, oh, what's this? Willionaire and Blue Paradise as Killer Vibes is now in 3rd, as Blue Paradise is down to 5th. For now, at least, Willionaire knows better. He knows what Blue Paradise is capable of. Oh, just as I say that, he runs into the wall. Will he try to cut back? He kind of put himself in a bad spot there with the line he took in turn 1. heard his exit. Blue Paradise takes fourth back. Old Greg pulling away as Red is down the order just a little bit. Lost 2 spots, looks like. Just got 1 back. And he lost it again. Floating Voyage fighting back. Hey, I'm Dave. There's Hypnotic Evo, who hasn't had the best race. Good recovery drive, all things considered. I mean, he was upside down at one point. Or just about upside down. Paradise. Oh, he's pushing hard. Look at this. Right up against the wall. Lap 35 of 40. Had dominating. This is 2 weeks in a row. He's been out front the majority of the race. Nate still sits in second. Killer Vibes would be on the podium. What a great drive for him that would be. He has to hold off the championship leader and the season 1 champion to do it, but he's only got to do it for about 5 more laps to get that coveted podium. Old Greg now comfortably in 6th spot. Red recovered to 7th as we see a sign falling down in the back there. Lubsy. Look at these boys drifting. Lubsy versus Skins. Carney Batman further back. This is for 13th spot. And Autism side by side with me and Billie Jean. Red's pulling away from 7th, but nowhere near 6th, so might be a new point. We'll head to the front. We'll cut across the trees here, all the way across the trees. Tell you what, Killer Vibes putting on a show here. He did get passed though by Blue Paradise, 4th, 3rd, so he's got to fight to get that podium spot back. Oh, Billionaire's looking to make it 4th for himself and 5th for Killer Vibes. Blue Paradise wants to make it 2nd again. Honestly, after the day he's had, to finish in the top 3 would be... honestly, would probably be a little bit soul-crushing to have this kind of dominating win and your championship rival still only finishes on the podium. Doesn't do you much good. He would claw a little bit closer in the championship, and of course, he would drop less points, as Blue Paradise, as it stands, his drop round would be a 2nd place finish. He would be dropping, I believe, 22 points. Killer Vibes. Fighting for 4th now. Blue Paradise going to be fighting for 2nd. Looking to make it 4 2nd places in a row after starting the season with 2 wins. We're going to hit the halfway mark of the season here. At the end of this race, 6 rounds of 12 complete. One of the rounds is a doubleheader, so 2 half-length races. Blue Paradise. Oh, he runs wide. Killer Vibes. Can you get a look in there? Let's take a look at this midfield. Now it's heating up just a little bit. Me and Billie Jean and Autism. There's Dave in 11th. Battle for 10th. Kind of heating up just a bit. Not too much though. We'll be coming to the last lap here for Had. He's put on a show. He survived multiple safety car restarts. Nate and Blue Paradise, they're still going at it. Over the bumps. Oh man. So the white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Can Blue Paradise make it 2nd place again for the 4th race in a row? Oh, wow. Beautiful move there into turn 1. They're side by side. They're beating and banging. Nate, he won 2nd. Blue Paradise, he won 2nd. A cut back here, perhaps. He parks it on the apex. Nate gets alongside, but not enough. Blue Paradise, as it stands, is in 2nd place. Right behind Had. That's just how they qualified. On the front row. Blue Paradise, of course, was on pole position. Coming down to the final set of corners now. Nate is running out of time. Can he do anything? Had's gonna come home. A glorious victory for him. Championship fight is on for Had. He's won 2 in a row now. Blue Paradise, though, he finishes second 4 races in a row. Great drive from him. A podium for Nate. Killer vibes in 4th. 5th goes to Old Greg. Look at this, a drag race! A drag race! That was Ride Red and Millionaire. 6th place goes to Ride Red. How close was that? We're gonna take a look at that. Skins comes home. The B main championship leader in 12th position. Lubsy. And oh, Cardi Batman. Will he finish? Bring her home, Carney. Bring her home. He's gonna round out the finishers there in 14th position. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for round number 6 of the Wreckfest Trans Am series. Thank you so much for tuning in. We saw some great battles, some heartbreak for the likes of, well, I mean, about half the field had some heartbreaking moments there at one point or another. Where do we even begin? Great recovery drive from Blue Paradise, of course. Finishes second again, so had claws a little bit closer, but Blue Paradise minimizing the damage. 4 straight second places. Never finished lower than second so far through 6 races halfway through the season. We will see you guys same time next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been Nico. This has been the Wreckfest Trans Am series, and we'll see you then.